Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Hey guys, listen.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
All go special! All go special!
To throw is Wilson. Finds Pickens out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 2nd and 9.
Run it!
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Terrell Bernard picks up his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Allen going to change the look here.
Allen now, off play action. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now Austin. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A first down carry for Davis.
To about the 26 here. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They go again with Davis. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 52 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On play action, Allen rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
Not like us. Not like us. Not like us. Oh, that hurt.
And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
Where J-Pack at? J-Pack's on one?
Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Hey, I had my stuff on me by accident. I can't make it. I was talking shit.
Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner.
Surgical. You know, surgical. You know what you got going on.
Scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And this one is going to be off the mark.
Defense plays like I'm feeling though.
So back-to-back incompletions.
I feel J-Pack though. I feel J-Pack.
First, before you think about marching the ball down the field,
Surgical to come back.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Throwing now is Wilson. That's the Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get into 26 seconds to go in the football.
You saying that? You saying that like us? You was saying that. You was singing that shit. Y'all know it.
Go ahead, touchdown.
Y'all know I ain't lying. You was saying that shit.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh my God.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee you he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass.
This is going to hurt.
A big shot that you were trying to succeed.
I got to keep the field goal to win the game. This is going to hurt. 16-second match. You're showing your ass off. With the fumble. With the fumble. Dang, he got bumped. He got bumped in that play. He got bumped. He got bumped in that play. He got bumped in that play. He got bumped. He got bumped on that play. He beat him and got bumped. He beat him and got bumped. Fuck me, man.
I like how you identified that.
You want running back?
Most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it
Okay,
done.
say less.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown.
We're in a good game defense. I don't mind losing this type of game. I fought back.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because
that man playing defense. They better play hell defense.
Maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee. The game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.
Good game, man. And my losses. Man, my losses, sir.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Hey, this nigga should look nice up like I want to look back. The freak. They call it freak. The Greek freak. You send the jetpack? You know you ain't gonna be back to back. You know you're not about to be back to back. Oh, they down on rosters.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo.
How about throw the win? Throw the after the game. Next week,
And we are underway in Buffalo. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Allen going to look to throw on the first play.
And complete right side to Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Jetpack in trouble. Jetpack in trouble.
Now Allen.
Oh my God.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play here for Buffalo.
You almost lost last game. You almost lost last game. Calm down.
Too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL.
I'm down.
Once he caught the ball,
I'm down. You know you're playing the Chicago Bears.
close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the
Thinking that now like
catch.
yeah. Cause I ain't gonna make a mistake in this game.
Now a give running right, it's Cook.
Oh shit.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time.
Man, I like this forward, babe.
Right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And
Babe, you gotta buy that drink.
Right there.
Drink your forward drink. This weekend.
Allen off the play fake. Steps away.
Boy, Soldier, that's not funny, man.
But it's
Try to kick a
incomplete.
field goal.
I think there he had to come off of his primary
Kick a field goal,
receiver
J-Pat.
away, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Go get a field goal, J-Pat.
Shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Should have been a pick.
Throws
Should
it
have been a pick.
but can't connect. Was that throws incomplete?
Should have been a pick.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective.
Man.
After the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
You ain't saying nothing like us now.
The 30.
You ain't saying nothing like us. The humbleness going to stick in. Get you back to back. Saying that may run from you. You won't see. You won't see today.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Williams.
He's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Right now.
They'll get 34 yards there.
It's early, but it now a cliche word here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow it down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This Kenny is something great, man. Put it on here, man. Very underrated. Nobody talk about it.
On play,
Then it's good juice.
Williams.
Ain't that bullshit juice that I'm
Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nah, or Skittles.
Drive here,
That's
Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points.
And I never liked it before. I was always thinking he was a fake ass lefty.
And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh!
And
That boy's certical.
touchdown.
Certical. He's getting to be different.
Gerald Everett.
I don't hear that song like us. Where the DJ at?
Are able to answer
DJ
the
Jack, where
3
you at?
points and take a first quarter lead.
Dun.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. If he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And he wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out.
They don't pay, they want to put on performance. Say it again. They do pay.
No, they don't pay.
They pay. You should have known.
Super Bowl don't pay.
It's all, they only do that for publicity?
Yeah. They don't get paid. It's like the Grammys. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They don't get paid for that.
But then there's a performance.
But, you know, people want to start buying records, see who they are. Yeah. It's a lot for you.
Then what's the point of him doing it?
You know, NFL is a big.
What's the point of him doing it then?
Okay, Michael Jackson did it. Beyonce did it.
But he got paid.
They don't get paid from the NFL.
I don't understand that.
It's publicity.
I got to do my research on that. I'm not
Google
listening.
it. Google it. Do artists get paid for the Super Bowl?
Do artists get paid for performance in Super Bowl?
No, they don't. They don't get paid. These offense when they get paid. They don't get paid for that from the NFL. It's like publicity. Just like when Rihanna performs, then all her makeup sold out. Like it give them publicity. You get what I'm saying? Like people got eyes on this from all over the world. Everybody from all over the world. Well, I don't say all over the world. You know, all over America or whatever. People got, oh, look at this.
Bro. Huh? Huh?
Line.
Yeah, very sharp. Very, very sharp. Couldn't believe I just saw it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 30 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he will find his man Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just great to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Throwing now is Allen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
That ain't got nothing to do with him. This motherfucker dude getting off the damn block. Let's go. He's got a little help people.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did, and to me that tells me that that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
Watch it. Get rid of him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, it's Williams. And take him down. The Bills get to him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Do that, J-Pack. Do that, J-Pack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Throwing is Williams.
That hurt.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Mack Med.
That hurt. That hurt.
Touchdown, Chicago. 71 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
Tight end. That's tight end. That's command. That's my captain. That's my captain. Ain't no man. You. Learn how to tackle. Learn how to tackle, man. Yeah. 14 to 6. 14 to 6. 14 to 6. Let's go, y'all.
Oh, Lord, man.
Let's go. Send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
No, I know. I'm talking about team too.
Don't be scared. I'm telling my team don't be scared. But we're going to play Mack Med in the
Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change this song to "You Don't Like That."
To the line
You
to
don't
start
like
their
that.
next drive.
Let's go, y'all.
They've probably got
That's
some
a repeat.
adjustments to make, because
You
they
don't like
move
that.
the
You don't
football
like that.
okay at times, but they haven't been
That's
able
what
to
the
get
chip
anything
said. You buy no
consistently
chips,
going.
that baby wants a
What
chip.
you worry
I
about
like
is it
pressing.
almost turns into a basketball game. One team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you simply lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
You just don't want to buy from me, man.
He ain't built like that. He's not built like that.
No, they don't. You talking about Dollar Tree? Yeah, I can
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Oh yeah, it's true too. Hey, you need to go check on your dad and your mom, your dad and your family in the homes. This stuff is already here.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Let's go, y'all. It hit different.
Down so far in this
It hit
first
different.
half, relatively small sample size, but they're
It's
not.
hard to be back to back. I told you. It's hard to be back to back.
Third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
To the air, Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too
Post that pass.
The field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs
Deion Sanders.
situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now Cook running right. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Allen going to audible to a different look. They run it again with Cook.
Oh, shit.
The 20 sheds off the tackle, and he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 12-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on the play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Keep field goal, bro. I'm gonna turn to soccer player. I'm gonna turn into a soccer player, boy. Come on, not like us. You don't see. You don't like that. You don't like that. You don't like that. You don't like that. Got him! You don't like that.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on
Man, don't worry about that. That's the wrong thing.
No, I'm asking you. I want to know for real.
No, I just click on it. I have my linebacker. I clicked on it 6 seconds.
Oh, okay. Now, I just didn't know the way you moved. I was wondering if the computer do it or did you have to tell them. That's why I asked.
It's okay. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's Allen.
Good defense, y'all. Great, keep that focus, my brother.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's your problem. That's your problem, not my problem. I'm just playing.
Damn, Pop. That's on you.
That's on you. You're right. Accountability, sir.
The kick by Bass is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So Charleston gets it with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Wait a minute when you're done.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's Williams. That pass complete to Murray. Finding room in midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 27 yards there, 1st down.
My bad for you, please. No disrespect. No disrespect. Sorry, Jeff. I didn't know what that was. That's so many new players. I don't know. You just fuck on my goddamn team.
You gotta get it on him.
No disrespect.
Play action. Now Williams sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, surgical! Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It's a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Swift going to try. And he is
Jay
behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a pass, man. It's a
Definitely
pass.
not been there for him here in
It's
the
a
first
pass.
half, and I don't think it's all
It's
been
a
his
pass.
fault.
Yeah, you fucked that
His
up. It's a
offensive line
pass.
hasn't given him much space.
You know why they come in surgical, J-Pat?
Maybe just a slight
Because I
detour
don't like that.
on what's been a strong drive. Here's
Because
2nd
they
and
don't like
11.
that.
Looking to throw. Williams.
Let's
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He picked that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may have some points on the board when this drive is over.
They can pay. They can pay.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line.
So I beat you
Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Circles.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Not like us. Not like us. Like us.
3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Santos with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point
Win is a
advantage.
win.
The Bears send the kick.
Yeah, that 9-21, you know it's not looking good going to halftime. They ain't looking good.
The defense is good. I'm still saying it like that. But we're hurt.
And a decent
Offense
return
not
out
that
to the
good.
27-yard line.
Yeah.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're
Gotta fish up block.
here
I
in the
can't beat
second
you.
quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This will be caught at Samuel. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Kicking field goals out here.
Allen now
Field goes
looks
out
to
here.
throw.
Nope, don't try me. Don't try me.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Fucking shit is stupid, bro. You hear this?
Here's 2nd and 10.
He's trying to BMW a little bit.
Half 85, half 85.
To the air, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And again, it's Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
A final shot before break. Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Williams from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Piss me off, man.
And now we get into the
Piss me off.
psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Williams.
Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there!
Down at the 1-yard line.
Step up in that goddamn pocket.
Play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
Thank you, sir.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Herbert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there. Seeing 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Exactly. That's exactly what you did, and I took advantage of that shit.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I need his stick.
Well, now how about this return?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
And caught up to him. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Yes, sir.
Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Allen going to change it up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh!
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20.
Woo!
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Damn, not like us. Not like us.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You can do tiebreak if you want to. Yes, sir.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Allen.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They have a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, my God.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
56, 56.
Allen to throw once more. And he's going to go.
Damn. My boys out here balling, man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
My boys out here balling.
Stop. Alert. Half 10. 56, 56. Where's that?
Looking to throw. Allen.
Right here in the middle. I'm right here too.
Going
I'm right here too. One-handed, man. Fuck
for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't.
Join the party, Johnny, man. Join the party. Come join the party.
So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
At the line,
join the party, Johnny, man. Join the party.
Offense.
Got a party set up for you.
Looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far.
I would do it.
Second half.
I would did it.
Looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
Do it.
Sometimes that means
I ain't give a fuck.
Coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84, and on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Half 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, my God.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen again. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now And all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Play my boy.
Cook running the slam.
Play my boy.
And he's going to be brought down.
Ain't getting nothing easy out here.
At the 6.
Ain't getting nothing easy out here. Nothing easy out here. Get on my sweat. Nothing easy out here, boy. Nothing easy out here.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Nothing easy out here, my boy. Nope, not here.
Flush to his right.
I'm here. Nothing there. Let's go. Kick a field goal. Kick a field goal.
Big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points.
No touchdown. No touchdown. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Not like us. Let's go.
Those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing is Williams.
He's got a man, complete.
He's to the 15.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Shakir hauls it in.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Allen going to throw.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stop.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will find his man, Samuel. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams.
He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.